So the first card you have your past is the Knight of Pentacles. What I'm seeing here is that yes, you're wanting stability. You were wanting stability at this time, and you really do want this deep down. You still do really want this. I'm seeing this really strong sense of, the fact that you really just want to be stable. You want this, and this is in a relationship. This is in a relationship. I'm saying you want stability in a relationship, or you wanted it at this time. I'm saying you do because I'm feeling that you still do now. But at this time, you're feeling a bit cautious. So this is about, yes, this is about a relationship. It's someone you were thinking about romantically. And it's like you wanted to make sure that this was what you really wanted. Because you want this stability, you wanted to make sure this person was going to give you that, and you just wanted to make 100% sure this was the right person before you jumped in any further. And maybe you're already in a relationship with them, but you're kind of cautious, you're wavering backward and forward. But I'm seeing there's been cautiousness on both sides at different times. So they've had this feeling at some times, and you have at some times. So there's been a little bit of backing off on both sides at different times. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have your past is the Two of Cups. So yes, you do really feel a link with this person. I am seeing this link with this person. You have a bond with this person. And when things are going really well, they go really, really well. But there's still this cautiousness that I'm seeing. And you did feel connected. You still do feel connected to this person. That's what I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that connection. And yes, there's still this connection, and there's a reason why this cautiousness has been going on. So something's happened to make you feel this way in your past. It could be with this person, it could be something that happened with your past. I'm not seeing what this thing is, but there is a definite reason. It's not like you just feel this way for no reason. You do have a reason why there's this cautiousness. But this hasn't been addressed properly. That's what I'm seeing. So either address it with them. If it's to do with this person, address it with them, try and speak to them. Or if it's in yourself, try and address that as well if you're still going through this at this time. The last card you have your past is the Five of Swords. So what I'm seeing with the Five of Swords is I'm just seeing all these communication problems. So I'm not seeing communication problems with this person, this relationship person, although you are having this cautiousness with them. But these communication problems are going on with other people. And, I'm just seeing some misunderstandings going on. Maybe someone misheard you, you misheard them. It's something like that, and that created some confusion. So I am feeling a bit of confusion when I look at this card. Yeah, it's just this miscommunication going on and all sorts of mess coming from that. That's what I'm seeing was happening at this time. The first card you have your present is the King of Wands. So yes, I'm seeing a situation where you have to change quickly. You're going to have to adapt, or you do at this time. You have to adapt to new things or new circumstances or things that are going on. And this could be in the workplace or something around work. I am seeing it's something around work. And you're having to adapt to something. So I'm seeing also there's someone around you who's able to help you with some of these changes. So this is a wise person around you. Could be someone senior to you, and you trust them, they trust you, so you look up to this person and you can speak to them. But I am seeing that you don't really need a lot of help. You're coping with this change really, really well. And you can be a flexible person. You can be quite flexible and adapt quite quickly when you need to this change. And so you're coping with this quite well. The next card you have your present is the Seven of Cups. So yes, you are flexible, you are able to adapt to this change, but there is still some confusion. There's still some confusion at this time. I am seeing that some things that you need to do to adapt to this change, or just generally in this workplace, they're not being communicated to you properly. There's someone who isn't communicating properly. Yes, again, this is in a work situation. You're handling this really well, but there's someone who's supposed to be communicating things to you, and they're not. They're a bad communicator, and they're not well organized either. So there's some confusion around this. But you're still coping very well, and I think you know who this person is, and I think you know that that's what they're like, and you do have to deal with this badly organized, badly bad communicating person quite often. I think, you cope quite well with this person around you. It's frustrating. The last card you have, your present, is the Star. So yes, I'm just sensing that you have hope. This is with this relationship situation again. You have hope with them. And your instincts are telling you not to lose hope. And if I were you, I'd follow my instincts, because I think you're right with this. I'm still seeing this waiting, and I'm still seeing this. I'm seeing a vulnerability, actually. I'm seeing that someone's vulnerable. So the person who you're dealing with in the Knight of Pentacles could be feeling a little bit vulnerable, a bit open, a bit scared of being open to you. This is a really difficult feeling. I'm feeling this really difficult feeling myself. They do really care about you. They do really care about you. I'm seeing that, but I am seeing them waiting, and I am seeing them feeling a little bit stressed about opening up to something. So, they do have some issues going on, but you do too. That's what I'm seeing. So they're waiting at this time. The first card you have in your future is, yes, the Eight of Swords. I'm sorry you have this card. You're going to be facing some criticism. And again, I'm seeing this could be to do with this work situation or this bad communicator, this person. And they're criticizing you because they feel bad about themselves. This is usually why people criticize. Constructive criticism is fine, but destructive criticism is another thing, and that's what this person's doing because they feel bad about themselves. They know they're badly organized. They know they're not good at communicating. They know they might not even be good at a lot of things in their job, but they want to come out and lash out at other people, and that's what's happening here. So, excuse me, I'm going to cough. Sorry about that. Yes, I'm seeing that at this time you could be taking this criticism to heart a lot more than you should be. So you might going to be a little bit sensitive at this time, because I know that I take things to heart when I'm more sensitive. Depends on my mood. If I'm in an okay mood, then I won't take it to heart. So maybe that's what's going to be going on with you at this time. So yes, this criticism isn't going to be as harsh as you imagine. Maybe it could be triggering a bad memory of some previous criticism you've had, and that is going to make you feel this way. There are going to be some harsh words I'm seeing, and yes, it's this person in the Seven of Cups. I'm seeing they're a bad communicator, and if this resonates, your emotions are going to make this seem and feel a lot worse to you than they actually are. So just keep in mind that the reality isn't as bad as you're imagining if this is resonating with you for your future. That's just what I'm seeing. Yes, the next card, sorry I keep saying all the time, I get in trouble for saying the next card you have for your future is the Ten of Cups. Fantastic, I love this card. So yes, this is why you have hope with the Star. This is why you have hope, because this person that you're dealing with romantically does see a future with you. They definitely do. They're going to have things to work through themselves. They have these issues they're working through, and yes, I'm still seeing this person holding back. They're still going to be holding back a bit. But this is a stable person. This is a thoughtful person. They're a cautious person. But they are the stable person. This is the stable person you're looking for. This is the stability. Sorry, I can't speak. This is the stability that you're looking for. And there's a reason why they're going to be waiting. But this is to do with their own issues and their own feelings. So these feelings could be around something to do with their past, I think. I'm not sure. The last card you have for your future is the Moon. So yes, this person has a lot of problems. They have a lot of problems they're working through in their head, and they're still going to be working through these things in the future. So yes, if this resonates with you and you do deeply care about this person, and I'm seeing that you do, I'm seeing that you do both have a bond. You both do. Try and be as patient as you can, and try and be as understanding as you can with this person, because you've been through these things too. You've had this cautiousness yourself, and they have too at different times. So just try and be understanding toward this person. Don't be too frustrated with them.